A lot of people use the same mics for the same instruments and vocals every single time they do a recording. And there's a certain wisdom in that because you'd like to know what to expect from the outcome of a session. If you've gotten good results from a certain tool in the past, then you're going to probably want to use that same tool in the future. I can't argue with that. And in sessions where you really have to get things done quickly, where you don't have a lot of time to try other options, that actually is probably the best way to go. But there's a problem with that approach also. And the problem with that approach is that you tend to get locked in to a certain sound. For a given instrument, you have your approach to recording that instrument. And everything you do potentially is going to sound the same as you move forward and do more and more work. And I'm not sure that it's a good thing for every recording you make to sound the same. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not a good thing because each recording should be motivated by the aesthetic outcome, the sonic vision that you have for your results. And maybe you want the same sound all the time. Maybe you have the same vision for all the work you do, but perhaps you want to be creative. Perhaps you want to try to get something new, something fresh. So one of the most important ways to approach miking, I think, if you'd like to grow and expand and get some depth to the work you do, is to consider other options than what you traditionally end up doing. Because it turns out that there are a lot of microphones out there, and a lot of them can provide, if not the same results you've gotten, in fact, better, different, interesting in one way or another, enough of a difference to be worth experimenting with. If there's one thing that maybe would be just a good thing to keep in mind when you're making choices in recording, to not assume anything, to keep yourself open for possibilities and see where those might lead.